All right. Good morning, traders. What's going on? I'm trying to be somewhat hyped up and somewhat energetic, but at the same time, not trying to wake everybody up. But good morning. You guys can just hear it in your head. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully, the audio's coming through good. I have the mic turned up all the way, so go ahead and let me know if the audio is good. Again, I have it turned all the way up so it's loud for you guys, but so I don't have to sit here and scream. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let me know if I need to make some changes to the audio real quick before we go ahead and dive into it, guys. And we got a lot to talk about today. Sounds good, Mr. Josh. Good morning, Catherine B. Moose. What is going on, everybody? Once again, happy Monday. Guess what? It is Money Monday, and there's a lot of opportunity in the market. I tell you what, there is a lot of opportunity. So I'm hyped up. I'm motivated. Audio's low on my end. I can turn it up, though. Yeah, just let me know, because if I have to tweak it, I'll tweak it. Go ahead and turn that CNBC down a little bit. Yeah, so my alarm goes off 6 o'clock. So I get up, I'm showering, I'm watching CNBC, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Why are they already on talking? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn time change. I forgot because we were in Knoxville. So Knoxville's Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. So on Friday, everything was normal. And then we come back to Nashville yesterday and last night, and we're spending the next 3 days here in Nashville, right? And so I completely forgot that we had jumped into, Central Time, whatever the case is. So yeah, I'm an hour off. So it threw me off. I came in and I'm like getting ready for the day. I'm looking and I'm like, hold on. There's way too much stuff moving right now. What's going on? Like, I'm like, oh shit, it's 8 o'clock. It's not 7 o'clock. I felt bad. So we're good now. So tomorrow, Wednesday, we're all good. We're good, ready to rock and roll, guys. All right, so again, good morning, everybody over on YouTube. Again, a little bit different of a morning as far as how hyped up I am, how energetic. Again, if I start screaming, I'm going to wake my kid up. I'm going to wake everybody up. So just go ahead and picture it in your head. Good morning. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Right? You can hear it. You can picture it in your head. But let's go ahead and dive into it. Again, happy Monday. Today is June 7th, right? And we have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of opportunity in the market. There's a lot of opportunity, guys. We have about 6-7 different things to talk about. So let's go ahead and start with RMED. All right, RMED is number 3 on the leaderboard, right? So right now we're gapping up about 42%, trading about 6 million shares here in pre-market. And one thing that we need to go ahead and do is let me go ahead and get our average daily volume thrown up here. So average daily volume, 3 months. Let's go ahead and add that. Let's go ahead and, can we bring it up? So let's go ahead and raise that up, and we will put it right behind volume today. There we go. Beautiful. And then before we really get into it, guys, let me go ahead and save this, because I need to save this layout because it took me 30 minutes to get this set up again today. Let's go ahead and save this to the cloud. We're going to go ahead and save the entire layout. All right, beautiful. All right, so we're good. So again, RMED, 6 million shares traded, 6.3. So far this morning, we're trading, the average daily volume, 6.3 is what we're trading today, 2.8 on average. So again, we're trading about 2 times the average daily volume, and it's a low float stock, right? It's 2.6 million in float. Now, why is RMED up? Right? There's no news today, right? There is no news. But if we look at the daily chart, we can see that this stock's been moving for the past 3 days, right? It started moving last Wednesday, had a nice day Thursday, and a really nice day on Friday before giving it all back, right? It gave everything back around 423, squeezing all the way to 761, closing all the way back down at 488, just to squeeze back higher at 786 this morning. So RMAD, guys, has a lot of momentum, but look at the daily chart. What's one thing you notice? All right, I want you guys to really take a second to look at the daily chart. This is what we have to do. We can't just come in and look at the volume, look at the float, and that's that. We need to really get a clear picture of the stocks that we're looking at, right? We want to look left. We want to look back in the past
history repeats itself. So what's one thing you've noticed, guys, over the last 3 days on RMED? And you can tell, you could see this just by looking at the daily chart. What's one thing that really stands out to you guys that you should be mindful of on RMED? Whoever gets this right, whoever nails this, I'm going to give you something for free. Oh, I love it. I love putting you guys to the test. I love giving you guys a challenge, and I love giving away stuff. So whoever nails this, what's one thing that stands out to you on RMED? So again, the question is, again, when we're analyzing stocks, right, we're looking at a lot of different things. We're looking at the volume, right? How much volume are we trading today? We're looking at the average volume to see, what's the comparison? How much more volume are we trading today than we normally do? The float, the catalyst, right? Why is the stock moving? And then we always want to look left and, again, mark up our areas, support and resistance, and get a clear picture of how the stock moves. Exactly. Chris nails it, right? There's over the last 3 days, guys, just the last 3 days of this stock moving up, right? We notice that it gives everything back, right? Look, on Wednesday, it pushed all the way to 421 just to give a lot back down to 371, just to gap up, to push all the way to 548, just to close all the way back down at 434, just to gap up, to push all the way to $7.60 on Friday, just to give everything back. So what we can see is this stock normally goes on a nice move on Friday, right around 120, starts selling on off. Let's go back a little bit more. Let's go look at Thursday, right? Let's go ahead and just open this up and let's go back 4 days here, right? So we already know what happened on Friday, right? Had a nice big move to the upside, gave everything back. We come over here and we look at Wednesday, right? Pushes all the way up, gives everything back. Pushes up, gives everything back. So we can see here, guys, like, what do you think is going to happen today, right? We'll probably see the stock push on up. It's gapping up really nice. It's a low float stock. There's a lot of traders looking at this, all right? So with that being said, what do you think is going to happen? I would expect to see the stock push on up and then start giving a lot back. And RMED is shortable. So with that being said, I would be looking to short this stock when I start to see some kind of indication that we're topping out and we're going to start moving on back down, right? So again, I'm looking at this, take it long until I start to see any kind of indication that, sellers are in control. It's going to start selling off. And I'll simply look to ride the momentum on down to the downside. So play it long and play it short here on RMED. And again, the only reason it's up is because we've had a lot of momentum over the past 3-4 days. Okay, guys, so there's no fresh news today, but we have good volume. We have a low float stock. We have momentum. There's a reason for the stock to be moving, and it goes on decent moves. Again, on Friday, it went from around 420 all the way up towards around $7. Okay, guys, so again, there's going to be a lot of opportunity here today on RMED, so I definitely suggest you keep this on high watch as number, one of the top 3 on your watch list today, guys, RMED, okay? So again, I wanted to clarify that because I don't think we've really talked about, really looking at how the stock has reacted in the past, right? You see a stock that goes on big time moves and holds its gains, you best believe traders are going to be confident that, okay, we can buy this bad boy up and we can see the stock hold its gains. But anytime a trader comes in and they see a stock like RMED and they see a history of pushing and dropping, pushing and dropping, pushing and dropping, all of these upper shadows, the first thing I saw were upper shadows. So what am I thinking? At some point, we're going to sell on off. So I'm not going to hold this all day. I'm going to end up, flipping short. You know what I mean? So again, that's my mindset, and that's going to be 90% of other traders' mindsets as well. Wow, that stock has a history of giving a lot back. So that's what we need to be mindful of, is RMED could definitely give a lot back. Okay, guys? So right now on RMED, we're support. Okay? Well, we can see here that we're going to have a decent level of support right back down towards around 660. Okay, right now it's fighting for 7. If we cannot hold above $7, right, our next level is going to be right around that 660 mark, and then anything under that 660 mark, you're looking all the way back down right at $6 here on RMED. All right, 660 is the better area of support. Ideally, do not want to see it drop below that 660, but if it does, we could see it all the way back down towards around 604. Right now, the one thing that we notice is we have a big downtrend, right? I said keep this on watch, guys. Ideally, we would want to see this have a higher low into the fourth point of the downtrend. What are we seeing? We're not really seeing the higher low, but we're seeing the double bottom. So here's your hiccup area. Push. Comes down, bounce. Third point, got rejected, coming down, bouncing. If we start to see this back above VWAP, all right, and we start to see volume move in, and it's breaking the downtrend, we could definitely look to take this long, and we have a target of 786, right? Our high a day here in pre-market, right in the 780s. That's going to be our first target. Anything over 786, we have room to 875. I know I have 886 marked up based on the daily chart, but 875 is just that psychological number. For some reason with penny stocks, 875 is a key level, okay? So again, if we can hold a double bottom, if we can break the downtrend with confirmed volume, we have room to 781, then we have room to 8. But over $8, guys, we have a lot of room all the way to 875. And if we ever break over 875, your next target would be $10, okay? So RMED, definitely think you should keep that on high watch. I know Beth's talking about LMNL, so let's go ahead and just check that out real quick while we're at it. LMNL. So this stock had some action, obviously, Friday night. Didn't do a lot in post-market, not really doing a lot here in pre-market, but we are starting to see a little bit of volume move in. So what's going on with LMNL? So what was the news there on Friday? Because obviously this thing got going. So after hours on FDA, okay for Rapalabala. All right, so whatever that is, they were up 52% after hours on FDA okay for whatever that word is. So that's exactly what I'm seeing there. So again, we have some FDA talk, and that's exactly why the stock is moving on up. All right, guys. So again, we had some news Friday, got this thing going, gapped up, didn't completely give everything back, pulled back towards around 550. So again, pre-market lows is going to be the level that we would ideally like to see this hold on up as support. Obviously, we have room back up towards around $7. Right now, if we look at the daily chart, our 200-day moving average is right there around 6. So right now, ideally, I'd want to see this hold above $5.99 to $6 to see that next leg up. And anything over 7, guys, look at the daily chart. We got a lot of room to the upside, right? A top target today could be $10 on LMNL, right? Look at all this. Look at all that nasty selling, nasty selling, nasty selling. A lot of resistance right around $7. Look at this big window of room we have to the upside. So again, if we stay above the 200-day moving average, we have room to 7. I'm not saying LMNL is going to hit 10 today. All I'm saying is if we break over $7, we could definitely see $10 today or in the very near future. So I think we should keep LMNL on high watch. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and look at the daily chart and just mark up some levels, right? And we're just looking at all these lows, right? So we have 753, 839, and then we have room all the way up towards around that $10 mark here on LMNL. I do want to start by talking about AMC. Okay, guys. For those of you that are newer traders, again, really over on YouTube, one thing that I want you to be mindful of is when you see people talking about diamond hands, chicken tendies, be an ape, all right, we're going to the moon. Okay, those aren't trading strategies. Okay, guys. Diamond handing is not a strategy, right? Going to the moon, never sell, right? It's not a trading strategy. If you want to YOLO some size, assume that, that investment's gone. The second you buy it, if you have the intentions to YOLO it, to diamond hand it because you're going to the moon, right, for whatever reason, okay, all you need to know is that investment's gone. Go ahead and just assume you lost your entire investment because that's the mindset you have. You're not coming into it with realistic expectations. You're not coming into it with a trade plan. You don't have stops. You don't have targets. You're just looking to see how high the thing will go and have some fun, all right? And it's all fun and games. That's okay. But understand that the second you get involved with that mindset, you should go ahead and say, this money's gone. And if you can't do that, you should not be trading certain stocks, okay? So when you see people talking about don't sell, $70 is a good buy. Don't sell, paper hand it. Or diamond hand, whatever. Those aren't trading strategies. And just know that you're gambling. It's like walking into the casino and putting $100 on 22 on the roulette table and hoping that you hit 22, right? But what are the odds? The odds are slim to none. We all know that. Odds are slim to none, all right? But it's fun, all right? So if you want to have fun. But realize that you probably won't win, okay? Let's be honest. How many times do you hit on roulette? Not a lot. For every 10 times, maybe you hit once or twice, All right, so for every to the moon stocks that rip and run, maybe you hit once or twice, but how many times are you losing? Are you really making money? All right, so be smart. And for the people out there that say technicals are not respected, do not listen to that either. If you are a good technical person, keep with the technicals. Don't let the hype and euphoria and all. Technicals can be harder and harder to gauge, but the technicals are still respected. So I just want you guys to know that if you are looking at AMC and you're looking at technicals, but you see people saying, oh, technicals don't matter, and that's kind of shifting your mindset from, okay, let's not really apply the technicals. Don't do that. Continue to apply the technicals because the technicals are your friend, all right? Especially when you have more things that line up in your favor. Those 3 to 4 separate reasons to take a trade, it's just absolutely beautiful. So that being said, AMC, the technicals are still being respected, right? At some points, really easy, almost like super easy to trade the stock based on the technicals. Sometimes it gets a little choppy, it gets a little challenging, but overall, guys, the technicals are being respected on AMC. So don't let anybody influence that decision saying that the technicals are not being respected. I mean, look at AMC, right? I talked about this yesterday. Right? I talked about this on Sunday. Go look at TikTok, right? Here's our big picture. We have 44.14, prior support, new resistance. We have this massive downtrend, right? Massive downtrend. We have 44.14, prior resistance support that we need to get back above. We also have the uptrend. Just yada, yada, yada. Moving on, right? If we break the uptrend, we have room back to 50. Right? Over 50, we have room back to 55.16. Over 55.16, we have room all the way back up towards around 68. Anything over 68, we have room all the way back up to these highs of $72. I would actually say $72 first, right? Because that's our daily, right, intraday high, 72.62. 77.30 was our pre-market high, so we would have 72.62 first, and then we would have 77.30, then 80, 90, and possibly $100. Could AMC do that? Absolutely. AMC could see $100, right? AMC could see 150. AMC could see 200. All right? But again, could it come back down to 10? Absolutely. Apply technicals. Understand the technicals. Make your trades based on the technicals, and make sure you're managing your risk. Make sure you're doing your due diligence and you're not just jumping in because it could hit 55 today and come all the way back down to 20, right? I mean, look at the last couple of days from 77 within one day all the way down to 40. There were people losing money on AMC, guys. You do realize that. There were people buying at the highs and there were people selling at the low. There were inexperienced traders doing that. We know that, right? But we weren't doing that. We knew that 77 is not a good buy, right? I mean, I'm pretty confident when I say this is everybody in chat over the past week and a half has been making money on AMC. That's all I'm going to say. I'm pretty confident I can sit here and say that everybody in chat, 100% success. We've all been making money on AMC consistently, right? And we only applied the technicals. We're technical traders, guys. So with that being said, the proof's in the pudding. So with that being said, I mean, we did exactly what I thought we were going to do, right? We got back above 44.14. We actually gapped up. What did we do? We pushed right into the downtrend. Wow. Coincidence? Right? We pull back, we break the downtrend. We come down and we retest the downtrend as new support. Is that a coincidence? No, that's technical analysis, guys. All right. So that being said, the technicals are in play with AMC. So with that being said, where do we have room to? We have room back to these pre-market highs, 51.54. Support, technically support right now is going to be underneath these pre-market lows. That is going to be one of the better levels if we start pulling on back, right around $47. Now, if we lose 47, we could definitely see it back down towards around 44.14. All right, but ideally, we don't want to see this below 47. Realistically, anything under 50, I don't know. We're looking at that 47 level. Anything under 47, we have room down to 44. If we can break over 51, 54, these pre-market highs, boop, we have room all the way back up towards around 55.16 to $56. All right, and then anything over that level, your next target is going to be $68. And then your target after that is going to be 72.62. Those highs from last, what was that, Wednesday? Were these Wednesday's highs? From the second, whatever the second was, right? So with that being said, we have AMC on high watch today as well, okay? Traders are still circulating AMC. This is where the hype is. This is where the momentum is, right? This is where a good majority of traders are. So this is where we want to be as well. All right, guys. We also have AMBO. All right, so AMBO had some news. AMBO strategic cooperation agreement with Kylansoft to design training classes and offer career certification services. So the main thing is we have an agreement. They're announcing an agreement. All right, so not the best press release, but a decent press release. All right, so AMBO, we can't even see it on our UpGapper list now, right? It's fallen on off a little bit. So we had closed at $2.19, hitting highs of $2.65. Right now we're trading around $2.55 on okay news. All right, AMBO was up 16%. AMBO on average trades 3.5 million shares. Right now we're trading 600,000. So we still have a long way to go, right? We don't have the activity that we want to see on the stock, right? On average, it trades 3.5 million shares. We're trading 600,000 shares. There are no traders here, right? There's no activity. There's no action. Where's everybody at, right? Well, there's traders on RMED. I mean, look at the volume, right? 7 million shares in comparison to its 3. So we can clearly see that there's traders here, right? We know that there's traders on AMC, right? And we know that we have traders over on LEDS as well. LEDS, what an absolute beast, guys. I thought this was setting up for a mid-candle breakout on the 1st, and it actually mid-candle breakout on the 3rd, right? I was looking at the 1st setting up, the 2nd actually getting that mid-candle breakout. I took a loss that day, what was it, on the 2nd? Yeah, so whatever that, Tuesday or Wednesday. Took a loss that day, and then it actually, did our mid-candle breakout the very next day, right? So very, very beautiful stuff here, guys. And this stock is an absolute beast. This stock on Friday ran from around $16.57 all the way to $28. And right now we're moving up again. Right now we're gapping up on LEDS, right? We're gapping up 27%, all right? The average volume on this play is 7 million shares, okay? We're only trading 1.25 in pre-market. It's a very low float stock, but we know that when the market opens, that's when the volume moves in. Look at Friday. Friday, light volume in pre-market, boom, huge day, all right? Thursday, light volume in pre-market, barely any action, boom, big day. That's LEDS, right? Doesn't trade a lot of volume in pre-market, but out of the gate, boom, big time moves, big time runs. LEDS could go on a huge move today, guys. It's a low float stock. This stock is already going from 20 all the way to 26, all right? So that being said, we need to keep LEDS on high watch, all right? Now let's go ahead and grab our overhead levels. How high can LEDS go? Well, number one, you're looking at $30, right? You have the highs from Friday, 28.80. Anything over 28.80, you have room to 30. Anything over 30, you have room to 32. And then anything over 32, you're looking at 35. And then we actually need to bring that down a little bit. Let's remove that. Let's put it right there at 38.58. All right, so there's going to be some levels that we should look to take some profits, right? Just kind of be mindful of those levels. So right now we're support. Support's back down towards around 23.44. All right, that's where support's at. We have support from Friday. We have resistance, and that was our breakout level this morning on LEDS that we actually called out here in chat for you guys. Watch for the break over 23.44 with room to 26.83. And right now we got pretty damn close, right? What was the high there? 26.65. So about 15 cents away from our target. So LEDS already 1 for 1. Did I get the trade in? No, I didn't get the trade. I was too busy realizing I was an hour late today, so I had a lot to do and catch up for an hour that I missed because of the time change. So with that being said, LEDS has a lot of great potential, guys. Right now, support is 23.44. If we drop back down below that 23.44, you're looking right around the $21 mark as being your next best level of support. Right now, you have resistance at 26.83. If we can break over 26.83, obviously we have room back up towards Friday's highs of 28.80, 30, 32, and then 35 here on LEDS. So LEDS is going to be one of my top watches today, guys. So if I had to sit here and choose which stocks am I going to watch right out of the gate, I would probably say LEDS out of the gate, right? Because I want to wait for, AMC to kind of do its thing. 5-10 minutes, wait for AMC to settle, and let's see what happens. But LEDS, over the last couple of days, it starts its moves right out of the gate. Look, boom, out of the gate. Boom, out of the gate. So again, I want to keep LEDS on high watch to see if we get that action right out of the gate. So number one stock for me is going to be LEDS. Followed by number two, it's AMC, right? Number two is AMC. We're going to definitely be keeping this one on high watch today. We have RMED. I think RMED has a lot of great opportunity as well. Yes, it's giving a lot back right now, which is good for us. I would like to see it back down towards around 6 before I got involved. If we can see it back down towards around $6, we might see that next leg up, and then we can just, again, it has great news. It's a low float stock. It has great momentum. We just need to be mindful that it gives a lot back. All right, so we don't want to sit here and hold this all day. We want to take profits on this because it's known to give a lot of profits back. So I'm going to be watching RMED as well. And then, back burner play, guys, LMNL. LMNL has a lot of upside potential, right? Over $7. LMNL has a lot of upside potential, guys. But right now, it doesn't really grab my interest. What grabs my interest is LEDS, right? What grabs my interest is AMC and RMED. Yes, LMNL has a lot of great opportunity. That's why it's on our watch list, and it's a back burner play. I want to see what this looks like, maybe the first 15, 20 minutes out of the gate. Let's see what we look like. Are we going to hold above 550, or are we going to start dumping on back down to 5? All right? Are we going to start breaking on out over 7 and show some strength and some opportunity and some room all the way to 10? All right? So LMNL, I do think that's a good back burner play. Same thing with AMBO, right? AMBO right now is moving up on news, right? It is gapping up, but there is no volume. There's no activity. So with that being said, all right, I'm going to add this to the back burner play as well, just to see if we ever see traders move on over to AMBO, all right? If we have everything else fading on off, maybe traders go and jump on, AMBO. We don't know, but it's definitely worth keeping on watch, guys, because there is news and it's gapping up. We also have AREC. All right, AREC was a nice mover there on Friday. This stock went from around $3 all the way up towards around $3.80. Right now, we're gapping up in pre-market, hitting highs of $4.63. Right, and the shares are trading higher after the company announced it successfully achieved a high purity of the rare earth element neodymium using its chromatography. Oh my goodness. All right, anyway, so they successfully achieved a high purity of the rare earth element using its process. All right, so we got some news here on AREC. All right, AREC is trading good volume, right? On average, 2.8 million. So far today, 2.7, 36 million in float stock. All right, so AREC has a lot of great opportunity today, guys. Right now, we're support back down towards around 360. All right, let's go ahead and remove that. If we look at the daily chart, we also have $4 support. So right now, let's see if we can hold above $4. If not, we could see AREC all the way back down towards around 350 to 360. If we hold on up and we can start moving back to the upside, we definitely have room to 450 and then 493. All right, guys. So with that being said, AREC is definitely on watch as well. But I think we have a few other stocks that have a lot greater potential, right? RMED, LEDS, and AMC. But I definitely want to keep AREC and some of these other plays on watch today as well. And just do our due diligence like we're doing, understanding, why is the stock moving? What's the volume? Is there activity, right? What are our levels? Just in case we start seeing the stock move on up, we're prepared. We're good to go. All right, and then lastly, we have BNGO, guys. All right, last one I want to talk about is BNGO. All right, BNGO has been slowly moving upward the past couple days as well. It looks like they appoint a new CCO. All right, so we just have an appointment of a new CCO. The stock had a great day on Friday. All right, and we're just seeing some continuation today with the press release, with volume, with some momentum. I really like BNGO. All right, why do I like it? Look at the nice uptrend. Look at this really solid, just beautiful, clean uptrend, right? This is great. So right now, support's going to be off the uptrend and that previous high. So if BNGO opens and pulls back to the uptrend and holds these previous highs of 757, I'm looking to go long on this up to 8. All right. So again, if BNGO, this is probably one of my top plays that I like technically right out of the gate to get involved. BNGO, if we pull back out of the gate, see some profit taking, a little bit of a washout long or a panic dump, panic drop. I'd like to see it come on down to the 757. There's 2 reasons that's a good level. Number 1, prior resistance, new support. Number 2, solid uptrend. And I guarantee if you throw a Fibonacci retracement, it's going to put you right right around the 61.8 and the 50% fib. All right. So with that being said, let's keep this one on high watch, guys. All right. I think there's a few separate reasons this makes for a good trade. Low risk, pretty good reward as well. So BNGO is definitely one that I'm keeping on high watch. So that's what we got going on, guys. That's our watch list right now, AMC. Moving on back up over those pre-market highs. Next target, 55.16. Oh, no. You're starting with, oh, no, Mr. COVID man. No. No, Cole. Get out of chat. Leave. Don't infect anybody. Get out of here. Go. All right, let's go ahead and go to a 1 minute. And like I said, I liked LEDS out of the gate. There goes LEDS. BNGO. Here's BNGO working its way on back down. So let's just kind of keep this on watch. If it comes down to 750, I would be a buyer at 750 on BNGO off the quick little washout here. So I got long at 762. So I got long at 762, guys. Anything under 770, I'm out. Anything under 770, I'm out of this play, but I'm long on BNGO. I am long. I'm currently up about $200 on the play. Looking for a 780. I'm looking for a target of 790 here on BNGO. Anything under 770, I am out of this play. There's 774. We want to see it break 775. We want to see it really break 775 here. I'm up about 200 bucks on this play right now. So right now, anything back under 775, I am cutting the trade. There's 781. Let's go ahead and start taking profit. Let's go ahead and start taking some profit. I'm selling half. Or I'm selling half here on BNGO, and I'm looking for a break over the highs. That's what I wanted, right? I wanted to see the pullback down to the 750s. Good trade. Solid execution. I'll show you guys my P&L here in a moment. I can't drag it over because the MAC doesn't let me drag that freaking window. Right now, anything back under 790, I'm out. We want to see the breakout here. We want to see the stock. There we go. New high a day. There we go. I'm taking profit. I'm out. $315. Let's go. Let's go. $315 in 2 minutes. Let's go. So here you guys go. Here's my P&L. And here is my order entry as well. I'm just taking screenshots of everything. Because I can't drag the box. It's not letting me drag the box for some reason. And what I can do is just do this. Look at that. So boom. Oh. So there's my entries. 930.48. I got 1,250 shares right at 763. I took half at 785, and I took the rest at 791, which brought me up to, come on, BNGO, $315.69 on the day. 2 minutes, baby. I'm done. I'm out. See you guys. I'm going to go swimming for the rest of the day. Bye. So if anybody else got that with me, awesome stuff. Like I said, I liked BNGO the most out of the gate. Technically speaking, BNGO had the nicest setup out of the gate. And what did we say? I want to see a washout long. I want to see a panic dump. I want to see swings taking profit right back down to that 750, 760, and I'm looking to go long. All right? Put my money where my mouth is. Go long, make some money, guys. I mean, that was just absolutely beautiful. Right down into that sweet spot. I mean, I'm missing out on some profit right now. Again, I took profit, you know, at the right area, in my opinion, up towards around high a day and up towards round 8. Definitely leaving some profit on the table. But with that being said, it was still a killer trade. I mean, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Can't complain. Let's go ahead and get our scanners up. Why don't you guys tell me? Like, come on, Josh, get your shit together, man. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and bring There we go. There we go. We're good. Actually, it needs to go up just a smidge. I do not like using trade ideas on a Mac. On their web-based browser, it's absolutely terrible. So, good job, guys. If anybody got that BNGO trade with me, awesome work. Awesome job. Again, that was one of the trades that I wanted to look at out of the gate. We're still watching RMED above that 660. Ideally, I want to see it above 660. UVXY. I am scaling into UVXY. As you guys know, the inverse ETF, I'm starting to build a position little by little by little by little, okay? Because I do think the market's going to crash. And what happens when the market crashes? Some of these inverse ETFs shoot to the upside. Why did I choose UVXY over like VXX? The reason I chose UVXY as my inverse ETF play over any others is because this one last time ran 1,000%. This went from around $100 all the way to $1,300. Guys, that's a $1,200 increase per share, all right? Right now, if we see the same kind of crash, right, and we see the markets really start to sell on off, look at this upside potential on UVXY. It's absolutely insane. That's why I chose UVXY over VXX. VXX went from 50 to 300, right? Still a pretty good move, 500%, but that's not no 1,200%, guys. UVXY, I'm starting to build a position here, and this is something I intend to hold until we start to see the market crash, because it's not if the market's going to crash, it's when the market's going to crash. And we know that UVXY has a lot of great potential to really rocket on up to the upside, right? Anytime the market comes down, right, we're going to see some nice movement, and we can see this just beautifully. Look at that. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful when the market started really crashing. So if we get another big crash, we can make a lot of money, right? Right now, if you were to buy 10 shares, you're paying $340. What if it ever got back to 1,000 if the market really crashed? 10 shares is 10 grand, guys. You could potentially turn a $300 investment into 10 grand. You want to put more money? You want to put $1,000 down? All right, cool. You can turn a $1,000 investment into 30 grand. You can still make money when the market's selling off. That's the beautiful thing about stocks, is even if the market's coming on down, right? We don't need to look at puts. We don't need to look at calls. The IV is going to be way too high. Options are going to be very hard to trade when the market sells off. We remember this from last year, right? So we have things that we can go out there and buy physical shares of and still make money to the downside, and that's why I chose UVXY. So just so you know, I'm building a position on UVXY, guys. So AMC, oh wow. Wow, look at the technicals being respected. AMC, 55.16. We've got to break 55.16 here if we want to start seeing 60 and then 68. All right, so we are officially 7 minutes into the market. Not a bad start. Kind of looking to see where the best opportunity is. Right now, BNGO is just being an absolute beast. I mean, BNGO over that 790, right up to our target of 838. Absolutely beautiful. Waiting for a better pullback there. There's RMED. RMED starting to get a nice little move to the upside. So we got a lot of stuff going on, guys. There's a lot moving, right? There is a lot moving. But with that being said, where should we really pay attention? Where's the best opportunity? Is the best opportunity right now on LMNL? No. All right. Is the best opportunity on LEDS? Maybe, right? Because the stock is already pulling back, right? We want to find, stocks that have went on nice moves to the upside and that are pulling back, because we don't want to buy at the top. We want to wait for a pullback. So right now I want to keep LEDS on watch because, again, we just went from around 26 all the way to 31, pulling back all the way towards around $27, right? So let's wait to see some kind of reversal. All right, let's just wait to see some kind of reversal here. So right now, guys, You know, AMC has a lot of potential as long as AMC holds over this 52.50 mark, right? So as long as we can hold above 52.50 here on AMC, we have a lot of potential to break over 55, guys. All right, we have a lot of great potential. I'm not buying it right now. I think, you know, we need to wait for a proper setup, you know, some kind of reversal, right? That is a first pullback, but it didn't come all the way back down towards around that 52.50, which would have been the sweet spot. BNGO coming down a little bit. Yeah, BNGO's support, if you really look at it, guys, is going to be back down towards around $8, which isn't far away. 791 is not far away, right? So on BNGO, let's see if we get a nice little pullback down to proper support, 791, right? We want to find some solid bounce plays, solid reversals. Right now, we're not buying BNGO at the highs. We're not. The stock already went from 750 to 850. We're not touching BNGO right now. RMED currently halted to the upside, guys. So what do I like about RMED for the halt strategy? What's the beautiful thing right now about RMED? Not only is it halted and we have the halt strategy, but if we gap up and we come back down to the halt area, what is also right at the halt area? Pre-market highs. So not only do we have the halt area for the bounce, traders looking to play the halt strategy, we also have traders that are okay with buying off pre-market resistance as new support. So now we have a better influence, right? Now we have better odds. So right now, what time did RMED get halted? RMED was halted 9:38:28. So we're looking to be live at 9:43:28. So we got a couple seconds, but I want to keep RMED on high watch. RMED has a lot of great potential. RMED, if I were to take this trade, I'd have to put stops at 750, trying to get in around 785, 15 cents. I don't want to give any more than probably about $100 back. So if I'm going to risk 30 cents, that means I can probably grab, you know, about 500 shares at the most. And I wouldn't risk 30 cents, right? If we come back down below 582, maybe I'm getting out in the 560s, 570s, worst case. You know, it'd probably be about a 20-cent stop out. So I could probably do about 500 shares on this play for the halt strategy. Right now I have buyers at 752, so I don't even think we'll get a gap up. We don't have anybody looking to buy over 782 right now on the level 2. So we'll just have to keep this on watch. So right now, RMED will be live here in the next few moments, guys. So again, RMED was halted right at that 838. So right now, 838.28. So again, we're looking at, I'm sorry, I said 8, because my scanners say 838. And my time and sell says 9:30. Weird. It's throwing me off. I don't understand anything right now. Why is the time weird? So 9:38.28, all right. So we're looking at 9:43.28. So again, we got a few more moments to go here. No, the morning energy is not here because I have everybody in here sleeping, right? So I'm on vacation right now. I'm in Tennessee, so the energy will be here as soon as they wake up. But I don't want to wake everybody up, so that's where the morning energy's at. So I got filled there on RMED, guys. So I did get filled off the halt strategy. It's got to start squeezing into another halt here. Here we go. Here we go. Anything back under 810? I see I don't like the price action. But we're okay. I'm going to risk that 780. So that's where my stop is 780 on this play. Right now I'm not really digging the price action. I'm going to go ahead and get out. I don't like that price action at all. I'm going to go ahead and get out. Not a fan. I don't want to see it crack and dump at all. I don't want to see it crack and dump. I was in, I went ahead and got out. Not a fan of the price action. I wanted to see it squeeze right into another halt. It's just taking a little too long. So EGF Invest, that's where the energy's at. It's inside. It's wanting to come out. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's here. It's inside, and I'm like, I can't get it out, and I want to get it out. I just want to scream and yell and get fired up. Yeah! But I can't, because I'm going to wake everybody up. It's freaking ruining my day, guys. I don't feel normal right now. I feel so weird. Where's the energy? There we go, Chris. Give me some energy. You guys in chat, everybody on YouTube, give me some energy. Show me the energy you got. Help me out. Help a brother out. There we go. I know, right? Wes, I know, right? So right now, we're just kind of waiting back on AMC. I think AMC still has a lot of great potential. Let's see if it's going to bottom out somewhere, guys. Dude, it gets me hyped seeing you guys hyped, right? Just like me being hyped gets you hyped, you guys being hyped gets me hyped. And I want to be so hyped right now. I want to scream so freaking loud right now, but I can't. Scream for me, guys. Scream for me. So right now, AMC. Yeah, because if I was like this all the time, this would suck. Like, I don't know how I can be so, like, dry and monotone all the time. Like, people that are out there streaming, like, I couldn't do this. Man, there's got to be energy. We got some fun, baby. Got to make some money. So right now, I'm watching AMC, looking to see if we're going to hold above VWAP and also that prior low here. Definitely think we might see a nice little boom, boom, double bottom. Get that break up over that 55.16 mark. So I kind of want to take it, but at the same time, I find it to be a little risky on AMC. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to take the trade, but I find it to be just a little risky right now on AMC. For some reason, I think it's going to come lower. But again, it looks like it's great to the upside. I love the double bottom. It looks beautiful. But to me, I just feel like if I take it, I'm going to get stopped out. So I'm not going to take it. I'm locking in 265 right now. So I give about $50 back on RMED, which RMED would have been a profitable trade. I just wasn't really liking the price action, guys. Really wasn't liking that price action. BNGO, beautiful. Guys, I can't nail every trade, right? I'm here commentating for you guys, making sure you guys are prepared. What do we say on BNGO? Guys, wait for the pullback down to 790. Right? 790. Look for a dip. Look for a bounce. What did it do? Boop. Bounced. It bounced. All right. So with that being said, LEDS is having a little ugly day. LMNL. So RMED, at some point, it is going to start fading on off. We know that. At some point, it's going to start fading on off. If we lose 784, we'll probably start seeing it fade on off. Wouldn't you guys agree? That's a key level of support. Halt area, pre-market highs. If we come back below 784, we'll most likely see it back down towards round 7. So if you're in on this play, your stops need to be below 784, because if we crack 784, the odds of it coming down to $7 are pretty high, all right? And you don't want to sit there and hold the bag all the way down to $7 and then watch it crack 7 and come down to 642, maybe even 606. You don't want that. You don't want that. But it hasn't gone red yet, right? It hasn't gone red on the day yet. We actually had some green days. So, that $7 mark is a pretty good level. Actually, it's 687. So RMED, little red to green move, and now we're starting to crack that below that level. So RMED, guys, I'm not a huge fan of it right now. AMC, it's like it's tempting, right? Because we have a flag, right? It's flagging right here on AMC. I mean, it's super tempting. So it's kind of like, do we get involved right here off this little flag? I mean, stops would be right underneath 53.16. We have room back to retest the flag high, first target 56. So we got $2 of room. And to the downside, we have $1. So, I mean, it is a 2-to-1 setup. I mean, AMC is setting up on a 2-to-1. But at the same time, right now, 54 was the entry. Man, I missed it. Too busy talking. Too busy talking. Can't even get the trade. Maybe there's a reason why I didn't get the trade. So right now, I'm going to sit back and wait. Ah, man, there it goes. Nice flag. Let's see if it's actually going to hold on up. Right now, if it breaks over 56, got a lot of room to 60, guys. All right, what do they say? Take a measurement off the flag pole and do the same thing, right? That puts you somewhere around like 50, 58. So there's your flag on AMC. Nice setup. Technicals don't work on AMC. Silly. Man, hopefully you guys got that on AMC. I didn't have enough time to type it up. But what a good trade. Good 2-to-1. Beautiful setup. Flag break. Risk reward was there. I typed up 250 shares. I go to buy it, but it's at 55 at that point in time. I wasn't fast enough to get my entry right here at 54. And that was the entry right in the tip at 54 because the risk reward was just absolutely beautiful there. And the fact that I was going to be late to the trade, I couldn't get in $1 late and take that extra risk of $1, on 250 shares. I mean, that was a lot of volume, though, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see this continue on higher, guys. I don't think we'll see it come back down. That was a pretty good volume breakout there, and I think traders are really interested. So I'm going to start building a position on AMC, and I'm looking for a big push, ideally up towards around 60, right? This is risky, but I'm taking small size, and I'm slowly building a position. I think we have a lot more in it. I think we have a lot more juice in AMC. That was a quick little pullback, right? And now we're going to have traders moving on back in. All right, that was clean. Clean breakout, clean move to the upside, great volume. Overall, I think we have a lot of great potential up to 60. So I'm just going to ride a little bit on AMC. You don't need a lot of size, but I'm just going to ride a little bit and see if we continue to get that leg up. Again, up to about $60, guys. Oh, wow, I'm up 150 bucks on AMC. Nice. Yeah, I know, right? She's out. Everybody's asleep right now, so I'm up 200 bucks on AMC. Should I go ahead and lock that up, guys? Should I go ahead and lock in my 200 bucks on AMC? Not be greedy, right? Already hit 58, and just rebuy. I don't know. I think it has room to 60, guys. Cool. Yes. Cool. Lock it up, buddy. If we cross back over 200, I'm gonna just lock it up. Let's go ahead and lock in. Let's go ahead and lock in a little bit there. Let's go ahead and lock in a little bit there. I got 100 shares left. All right, so right now, anything back under 58, I'll lock in more. Anything under 58, I'm locking in a little bit more on AMC, guys. I'm looking for a $60 target. There's 550, 560. Anything back under 550, I'm locking in a little bit more profit. All right, I'm just playing every 50 cents now, guys. On a big push like this, 50 cents is great. So anything under 58.50, I'm locking in half. So anything back under 58.50, I'm locking in half. Looking for a $59 break. There's a 59. Anything back under 59, I'm locking in half. All right, I just locked in half. Anything under 58.50, I'm locking in half. That was a $300 trade. Nice. I didn't even realize how much I was up. No, you just like that when you take a trade and you're not so concerned about the P&L. Like, you really don't care about the P&L. Like, you just like, man, I think this is a great trade. This is a good stock, right? And you kind of take it and you start, because I was sitting there responding to an email. I forgot I was in AMC for a second because that's how much confidence I had that AMC just had a lot of great momentum and a lot of great opportunity. I'm locking it up. I'm out. I'm up 591 bucks on the day. Come on, Money Monday. Let's go, team. Money freaking Monday. We should all be making profit today, guys, right? 2 for 3 on the day. The only trade that I took a loss on was RMED, and RMED honestly would have been profitable if I didn't get scared out, but who cares? 300 bucks on BNGO, 300 bucks on AMC. Hopefully you guys are making some amazing profits as well. Let's go, guys. I mean, right now it's really easy, right? The market is very, very easy to trade in, and this is the time that we need to come in and just make killer profits, right? The fact that I'm seeing great activity in the market, all right? I'm going to start scaling back into size. The fact that we're seeing some killer days, some great momentum, some great volume, some great action, right? I feel like we should be seeing $2,000, $3,000 days, 100%. So this is the time to take advantage. This is the time to scale. When the market starts really fading back on off, all right, that's when I'll go back to my normal $500, $600 day base hits. But the market's been on fire, and I want to capitalize in this market, right? I want to make some big time profits. So I'm going to go ahead and start scaling up a little bit today. Nothing crazy, but a little bit, all right? Let's see if we can make some big time profits. I'm going for a couple grand today, guys. We're not done yet. It's only 9:57. We're not even 30 freaking minutes into the day, and we're absolutely crushing it. Oh, man. Profits and profits chat, guys. I think it's that time. I think it's time for you guys to be posting up some profits and profit chat. Let's make it happen. Here's my P&L, guys. I'll start it off. We got $591 on the day. 3 trades: BNGO, RMED, AMC. Good job, team. Man, this feels so weird because I'm hyped up on the inside. I want to scream. I want to get fired up, but I can't. This is sad. Boom, 59.68. So close. Is it going to get... Okay, I thought that was like a halt for a second. I'm like, no freaking way that's getting halted right now. So let's wait for AMC to, pull back. That was a great trade. That was great. Beautiful. And again, if you guys don't understand why I took the trade on AMC, it was simply because we had a clean flag breakout. Man, that was a super clean breakout on the flag. There was nothing that made me concerned whatsoever. The volume was beautiful. The price action. It was a clean break. And usually flags are what? Continuation patterns. They're momentum, setups, right? We're going to carry on to the upside. And we saw that first little candle pull back, and it wasn't aggressive. And it pulled back right into those highs. So I'm like, you know what? I'm getting in. I'm getting in, right? Because that was a beautiful flag breakout. We have high probabilities of this flag continuing to the upside, and boom, we were able to capitalize on the trade. So right now, AMC is where everybody's at, guys. AMC. BNGO bounce. And now BNGO is consolidating. Getting very tight, guys. So keep BNGO on high watch here. High watch for the break, guys. Right now, stops would be underneath VWAP. If you guys like BNGO, stops are underneath the prior low. Your first target is the prior high. Anything over 854, you have room to 9. All right, so BNGO, guys, on high watch right now. Again, you want to put your stop under the prior low or VWAP, whichever you prefer. Go ahead and plan your trade based on that. You're looking for a break over the downtrend. You're looking for a retest of 854 and then up towards $9 here over on BNGO. RMED, I don't like it. I don't like all the upper shadows. It looks too top heavy. Not a fan. Could it break? It could, but I think we have better setups out there. Wouldn't you guys agree? There's a lot of other stocks that look 10 times better. AMC looks a lot better. BNGO looks a lot better. RMED doesn't look terrible, right? It's trying to get that little kind of inverse head and shoulders look to it, right? You kind of see the low, the higher low, trying to get that little neckline break over 825. So that's kind of the level that I would just have you guys keep on watch here. If you guys are looking at RMED, anything over 825, watch for a lot of volume to move on in and really push this back up over $8.50. It's a little bit riskier of a play because we see all these upper shadows, right? Sellers are definitely in control here. So that being said, it is a little risky, but it does have a decent little setup to it. But AMC definitely has a lot better potential, guys. BNGO has some better potential as well if we can actually break that downtrend. Ooh, my goodness. We got other people locking to 767. Nico, what's up, dude? Good job. That's some great profits. 767 bucks. Man, absolutely crushed me, man. So right now we're kind of just waiting for AMC. Let's go ahead and run a fib off the prior low up to the high, and let's try and gauge a pullback. We got the 61.8 fib right off old resistance. So right now on AMC, we could definitely see this hold above 55.56, right? Somewhere around that 61.8. Or what could we see? A nice little OTE zone, right off that 55. We can actually see this come in here and bounce in that optimal trade entry zone, that R, you know what I mean? That OTE zone. So we definitely need to be keeping AMC on watch between 55 and 55.56. All right, so $55 and then $55.56. That's going to be our level that we want to see this stay above for the next leg to the upside here on AMC, guys. All right, so AMC still on high watch. We definitely have some great opportunity. Yep, there was the nice little break there on RMED. Again, it was very risky, a lot of upper shadows, but again, breaking over that 825, look for a lot of volume to move in, right? We had a clean break over 825. We were confirmed with volume. A lot of volume moved in. So, I mean, clean trade, easy trade. There's 875 on RMED. All right, so let's get a pullback, 825 pullback. Let's do a U-shape, and then let's get that leg on up. 875, we have room to 10, guys. All right, RMED, anything over 875, we have room to 10. So let's go ahead and throw an uptrend on the play, just like that. And let's see if we can at least hold the uptrend. A pullback into prior resistance, new support, also the uptrend, then get a break over 875. That's what I would like to see on RMED. All right, guys? That's what I'd like to see on RMED. Again, I don't want to see it breaking out right here. I want to see it pull back first. U-shape, trend line, boom, then break out, and it'll give us some momentum and some hype all the way up towards around 10 bucks. So AMC right off the 50. We're still keeping AMC on watch. We want to see a double bottom, higher low, right? We want to see that reversal. BNGO's cracking the uptrend. BNGO, I'd be walking. I mean, it hasn't dropped below that prior low yet. So technically, if you look at it, it's still in an uptrend. Technically speaking, it's still in an uptrend. So as long as it doesn't come back below that prior low at 805, You guys are looking pretty good. So as long as we hold the higher lows and we break the uptrend, I'm sorry, break this downtrend here, you still have room back up to 854 on BNGO. Man, I got to get my developer on this email situation because my email thing is just, I can't even respond to emails right now. So LEDS, AMC. So AMC looking for that double bottom higher low setup. Just so you guys know, over on YouTube, we're issuing another 7-day pass. All right, just so you guys know, we're doing another 7-day pass. And I'm going to remove the link today. So if you want a 7-day pass, if you want to join the community, definitely take me up on the offer. If you guys want it, let me know. I'll go ahead and post the link and the coupon code here on YouTube for you. But here this afternoon, I'm going to go ahead and take that down. It was a quick little weekend deal, a quick little 24, 48-hour promotion. And let me know, and I'll definitely drop it if you guys want to come in for about 7 days inside the chat. What's going on, Wes? Do you want to jump on a call today, man? All right, I know we haven't done a one-on-one in a while, but again, no one's requested a one-on-one. You guys know it's on the table. It's a part of our curriculum and our structure. So if you guys want to request any kind of one-on-one session, we can definitely do that, guys, right? So Wes, if you want to talk about something, man, and you want to, yeah, let's make it happen. So Jeremy, Nico, yeah, let's get you guys in chat. Let me get you guys a link real quick. Hey, kiddo, what's up? Aw, morning. Yeah, let me get you that pass real quick, guys, over on YouTube. Oh yeah, it's an easy one. It's literally a coupon. So you go to alphadaytrading.com, right? You'll see log and register. You simply click register. You pick a plan, right? The most common one's the monthly, even though everybody's signing up for the yearly. So that being said, the coupon, honestly, it's 7-day trial. It's 7-day trial. And don't ask me why the system charges taxes, but the system charges taxes. It's weird. So it's going to charge you tax on the monthly. Even if you do a yearly 7-day trial, let's say you sign up for a 7-day trial, but you pick the yearly plan, the system still gets $833 for taxes. It's weird. I do not know how to change it. I do not know. Again, it's something in the system. So with that being said, it's a 7-day trial. For some reason, it still bills at $833 because it bills the taxes. Just to give you guys a heads up, I can't figure out how to get it removed. So 7-day TRIAL. And guys, for $8.33, it's the best 7-day pass you're ever gonna get. So right now the coupon is 7-day trial. And the other thing too is it is set up for a reoccurring, right? I'm all about honesty and transparency. It will set up for a reoccurring payment. If you do not want to continue your access to chat, you just simply cancel it. It's that easy. You can sign up, you can turn around and cancel it and still get your 7-day trial, right? But again, why not just go ahead and ride out, this week of your trial? If you're like, no, I don't like it, which I highly doubt, then again, go ahead and log in, cancel. You will not be billed. You will not be billed. But again, everybody loves the chat room, baby. Trader Girl Beth, it's a bargain. It's a steal. Come on in. Let's make some money. Good morning, Trader King. What's up? I mean, I was late to the party too, man. I forgot time zone change. So I woke up 6 a.m. I'm like, all right, let's get ready, taking a shower. I sit down 7. I look up. I'm like, fuck, it's actually 8 o'clock market time. It's 7 o'clock my time, but it's 8 o'clock market time. I'm late. I'm like, this is no bueno. This is not good. So, but good morning, crap. If they can't make 8:33 in the first 10 minutes, yeah. Catherine, the one person that's in here making, just absolutely crushing it. What, 2 weeks? First 2 weeks, making back your yearly. First month, making back your yearly. Just absolutely amazing, Catherine. You guys are awesome. Trader King, guys, definitely take advantage of the trial. And again, I'm not just saying this, guys, for those of you who are on YouTube. These are our members, just absolutely loving it, right? Absolutely just loving chat, making money, guys, right? I mean, profits every single day in profits chat, everybody making money, everybody learning. Like, it's just amazing Amazing to be a part of a community. And this is probably one of the best communities out there, guys. And I love working with everybody. You guys are what makes Alpha Day Trading the best. Yeah, but if you can't come in and make $8.33 in a minute, then I'm doing something wrong, right? So far today, guys, I've alerted all my trades, the reasonings behind my trades, kind of educating you guys behind my trades, right? Full transparency, full honesty, right? This is what we do every single day. There's opportunity to make some great money. We've had a lot of great setups today, and again, putting my money, well, you know where my mouth is. Sorry about that, guys. Kiddo wants chocolate for breakfast. So right now, AMC, high watch, guys. Right now, AMC is still one of the plays on high watch. What are we looking for? We're looking for a break of the downtrend, right? Ideally, I would like to see AMC back down towards that 55, 56. That's my sweet spot. That's the level that I like. Could it break the downtrend here and push back up to 59.68? Absolutely. But right now, I love that 55, 56 mark. So I'm taking a small 50 share starter. Again, I'm taking small size today, guys. I'm locking in my base hits. Again, I'm up $600 on the day. I don't want to give anything back, right? But again, I want to slowly scale into my size, especially if we see this consistency tomorrow, right? We still have hot market conditions. We're still on fire, right? And everything's going great. I am going to start scaling in my size and start looking for bigger trades, all right? But today, I'm going to keep it small, keep with the base hits, and I'm going to lock in my $600 of profit. I don't want to give that back. I mean, this has been a killer 2 weeks, guys. I mean, I've been green every single day. You guys have been green every freaking day. Like, everybody's in here making killer profits. Some members are blowing me out of the water with profits. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I love it. But we've been on a hot streak for the past 2.5 weeks, but the market's also been very hot and very easy to trade in, right? Market's been really generous, right? And it's so easy to trade this market, right, guys? I told you, when the market's tough, the market's tough. But if you can hold your composure, you can stay disciplined, right? And you can hold on to your account and preserve your capital. What did I say? When the market heats back up, it's going to be easy to trade, right? It's going to be easy. It's going to be like, wow, like trading stocks is so easy, right? All you have to do during those slow times is not lose money, all right? All you have to do when the market's slow is just not lose money. Don't trade. Right? Break even. Like, I broke even the last couple months, but now I'm up like $6,000-$7,000 in a week and a half. I'm almost up 10 grand in a week and a half. It's absolutely insane, right? So again, our main job is when the market's slow and the market's tough is just not to give money back to the market, not to lose any money, right? Make a couple bucks, break even, but when the market's hot, we need to capitalize on the market and all the opportunities, right? And make some big time profits. And again, it is the 7th day of the month. We're 7 days in. And we're absolutely killing it, right? And I know you guys are killing it, and we're having a great start to the month, guys. So, I mean, I cannot complain, and I slowly want to start scaling into more size. So looking to see if we get that bounce out of the OTE zone, guys. I took a little bit of heat on that trade, but I averaged into my position all the way down to that 54.52. And right now, I'd ideally not like to see it back below the VWAP, but again, I'm up 50 bucks on the trade. So right now, if we come back below 55, I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of size off the table. Right now, I am up about 60 bucks on this trade. I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. I'm going to go ahead and lock it in there on AMC. Because again, I was looking for the dip, right? I wanted the dip, boom, got the dip. Quick, small little profit of about 30 bucks on the trade when it was all said and done. But let's go ahead and sit back and wait for that proper reversal. The last thing that I want to see this do is crack hard and dump all the way down towards 53 bucks, right? So might as well go ahead and take that quick little 30-cent scalp. Again, I was up a lot more. I definitely let it breathe a little too much, but with that being said, I wasn't really super confident, and we don't have a proper bounce play yet. But we did come down into that OTE zone, right? And as long as we hold inside this OTE zone, we have a lot of room to the upside, right? And we have this nice downtrend that we're looking to break as well. So let's see if we get a push, followed by that double bottom higher low, textbook 4th point breakout. All right, so right now the strategy on AMC, we've taught this. Every day we talk about this, right? Every day for the last few weeks, we've been noticing this setup. This is simply, guys, a textbook downtrend break, right? A textbook downtrend break. And Beth, Mrs. Beth, can you, I'm going to send you a message today, or you send me a message if I forget, because I got a lot going on. I have something that I would like to chat with you about, if you don't mind. See, that's exactly why I went ahead and got out. Not good. So that's why we wait for confirmation, guys. Again, that's why we wait for A-plus textbook trades. The textbook trade is waiting for that confirmation of the higher low double bottom with volume, right? Again, that was a dip buy. That wasn't a reversal. That wasn't a break of the downtrend, right? So that being said, we have now room down to 53 bucks here on AMC. We have room back down towards around 53 bucks on AMC. Let's go ahead and look at something else, guys, because we are completely down below those fib levels. I mean, if we take the fib off today's complete move, believe it or not, the 78.6 fib is prior support. So technically, if we run a fib from the low of the day to the high of the day, right, we can actually see that we could still respect that lower level of 53.16. So that's our level of support, guys, right? That's the level that we need to see AMC stay above. If we crack that level, back down to 50. All right, so right now AMC is still on high watch. We could still see a textbook downtrend break, but we still have to get that higher low bounce. How's LEDS doing today? LEDS not doing too much. LMNL not doing too much. AMBO not doing too much. AREC, BNGO, RMED. But keep in mind, guys, what does RMED do? RMED typically gives a lot back. Right? So right now, what do we have on RMED? We have a possible downtrend break setting up. So we need to keep this on high watch, right? 1, 2, 3 points. Could it break here? It could. But how's the textbook work itself out? We want to see a quick pullback, $8, then the break. Right? That's what we want to see. We want to see this, again, reject off the 3rd point. Come back down higher, low off 8, then break. But right now, it is starting to push on up. Right now, I'm not trading RMED. It's not textbook, right? I want to see these A-plus textbook setups. Right now, we know what a textbook setup is, and we know how to be patient, wait for them. Right now, it's back above 825, so as long as RMED stays above 825, you do have room back up towards around 9 bucks. And then AMC, baby. AMC. Let's keep this one on high watch, guys. All right, AMC on high watch. Especially above 53 bucks if we get that proper setup. So Jeremy definitely took us up on the offer, 7-day trial. What's up, Jeremy? Guys, we are shutting down the YouTube stream. I did run it just a little bit longer for you guys. Typically, it's from 9 to 10 o'clock every single day just to do our pre-market stock selection and really give you a taste of what we do and make sure you guys are making some money and you guys are prepared for the rest of the day. So with that being said, live stream's coming down, but go ahead and copy that coupon, 7-day trial. Jump on over to alphadaytrading.com. go up to the top right of the page, or if you're on a mobile device, hit the drop-down menu and go to Login, Register. As soon as you click that, you'll be brought up to a registration page. Simply choose the membership that you want, enter the coupon code 7-day trial, and that's going to go ahead and discount that down for you. Basically, it's free. Again, taxes. Don't ask me why. For the next 7 days, so a full 5 days inside a chat. Come on in, have fun with the team, make some money, learn, take advantage of all of the amazing benefits we have. 120 lessons in the video lessons library, the custom chat rooms, live stream all day. I mean, just seriously, guys, join the team, take your trading to the next level, and see what all the hype's about. All right, guys. So again, I look forward to seeing you inside of chat. If not YouTube, I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. No, not 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I am out of it today. I will see you guys bright and early back here on YouTube tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully I get the timing right this time around. Until then, happy, safe trading, guys. Be smart, be safe, lock in those profits, keep those profits, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning.